First of all, congratulations for the show. How was the production process? I mean, did you enjoy it?
Very much. I think this was one of the reasons I wanted to do this show was that it was so different from us to do a universe like this in Scandinavia. I've never been in a post-apocalyptic universe before as an actor, so that was something that turned me on and that I wanted to do.
And post-apocalyptic narrations have been very popular last years.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think The Rain differs from other productions?
We don't have any zombies. No. I think that it differs in the way that it is Scandinavian. So it is set in Scandinavia. We have all the Scandinavian locations. We speak Scandinavian, Danish and Swedish. So I think the interesting thing about our show is that, you know, Scandinavia is often being seen as one of the most safe society in the world. So I think it's an interesting issue to see this society being torn apart and see the people in it trying to survive this disaster.
And its thriller level is pretty high. I mean, there's no that much blood. There's no zombies, etc. But when I was watching the first episode, I feel very horror.
Yeah, that's good.
It's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you're right. We don't work with that much blood, and that's maybe because everything is so scaring in itself. You know, the world has fallen apart, and these young people are on their own in this world. So I think if you also made it like a real horror film with a lot of blood and things, it would just be too much. And also one of our focus points, one of our important things that we talked a lot about was that we had to look after the light in this dark universe. So you have to look after the love and the friendships and all of the good things that is also there. So that was what interested us.
Well, your character, Martin, is actually a young soldier. You adapted another soldier in a movie, In the Land of Mine,
right?
And it was a great movie.
Thank you.
Was that made? I mean, did make easier to impersonate Martin for you?
Well, no, I think it's two very, very different kinds of characters. I mean, in Land of Mine, I'm very, very evil, right? And I think in The Rain, I'm more just cynic. So I'm more interested in just trying to survive in this world, and that's why I make some cold decisions. And I think that's the big difference. And then, without revealing too much, I can say that he also has some other things in him that we get to see later on, which is also very interested and make him a real three-dimensional person.
Lastly, I think Martin's relationship with Beatrice in the first episode is pretty interesting because it seems like it's based on benefits more than true love.
Right.
This at the beginning of the relation. How do you see the relationship?
Yeah, it is a weird relationship because what we also talked a lot about was that you don't have so many options in this world. You have a group, and so the ones you make friends with is probably not the ones you would be friends with if the rain hasn't fallen. So you are forced to be friends with these guys, and also with love. There are not so many options, and Martin and Beatrice, they make some kind of weird deal where they give each other something, and also there are some power control in it as well. So it is a weird relationship.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.